Hey everybody, I'm David on Earth. Welcome to the channel. So you might be a little bit older of a backpacker and you want to start your own YouTube channel.
Say what?
Yeah, so stick around. I got a few things for you. I got three things I want to talk about today. So first of all, let me give you kind of a background. I've been posting on YouTube for about 5 years now, and about 270 videos. In the last few years, I've been doing about one a week. That kind of cadence. So at the time of this recording, I have about 2,600 or so subscribers, and I have about 6,000 views per month. So this channel was monetized about 2 years ago, and it brings in a whopping, are you ready for this? About $1 a day.
Ta-da!
That's right. I make about 40 bucks a month on ad revenue on this channel. And if I want to pay myself off of the ad revenue, I'd make about $5 an hour. I'm a tiny fish in a big pond, and I'm okay with that. Now, to give you a little perspective, Darwin on the Trail, I'm sure you're familiar with him if you're familiar with backpacking and through hiking and stuff like that. He's on YouTube, pretty popular. In his heyday on YouTube, he was doing about 2 to 3 videos a week, and he was bringing in around $1,500 to like $2,700 a month. Now, if you calculate that out on a yearly salary, it's $18,000 to $32,000 a year. Now, even among the biggest earners out there in the genre of backpacking on YouTube, the most that they're going to bring in is a lower to middle class kind of an income from the ad revenue. Now keep in mind, YouTube can have also several other revenue streams that it could generate for you. What I've been talking about so far is just the ad revenue. You could also get into affiliate marketing, you could get into merchandising, and you could even spin off your own video production work, or whatever this might do for you. There's other ways that that YouTube can be kind of a stepping stone to other revenue sources. So for those entrepreneurs who want to take advantage of other opportunities, YouTube can be part of the total mix. So why am I saying this up front? Well, it's just to let you know that for me, YouTube is not about the revenue. It's not about making money. It's not a small business for me. I don't file my taxes separately as a different legal entity. It brings in enough for maybe some gas money or something to get to some of these trips that I do. And that's, I'm thankful for that, but it's really not my focus and why I'm doing this. Which brings up the first point of this video. If you're going to start a YouTube channel, figure out why.
Wang!
Now, money doesn't need to be the reason why you do this. And honestly, maybe it shouldn't. There's many other reasons why you might want to start a backpacking YouTube channel that might make it worth it for you. Some of you may be retired already and looking for a hobby or a pastime or something just to keep you busy. Something that you just might enjoy. So here's a few reasons other than the ad revenue that you might consider if you want to start a YouTube backpacking channel. This might help you keep in touch with friends or family. It is a social platform. So at some level, you're connecting with people you know, maybe people you don't know. Maybe this is a way for you to meet new people that have similar interests from really anywhere in the world. It's also an opportunity to learn some new skills. Maybe cinematography, maybe videography, maybe audio and video production, maybe sound engineering, maybe, things in that arena that might interest you for developing a new skill set for yourself. Or you might want to learn how ad revenue works. You might want to learn how affiliate programs work. There's lots of opportunities here other than money that might drive you to do this thing. That might make it worth your time and effort because, it's a bit of work. Whatever your primary reason is, it's got to be strong enough for you to continue doing it. It's got to be worth your time. It's got to be worth the effort. You have to kind of fall in love with it. So figure out your why. Which brings me to my second point. If it's going to be a business for you, then treat it like one. Do your research. make a business plan, a marketing plan. Dig into how to start up maybe multiple revenue streams. I will tell you this, that you will discover in your research. Backpacking on YouTube is a very small little niche that you're going to have to work pretty hard at in order to be really successful at it, because it's a pretty small audience. All right, time to demonstrate this at the operations center here. On YouTube, there's 3.5 billion searches done every day. A very small percentage of those are on the keyword like backpacking or anything similar to that. About 5 in every 10,000 searches are going to be for backpacking. So not a whole lot, right? And of those 5 searches, if you're not in the top, like say 10 of the search results, people just aren't going to scroll down and click on it. Let's see, backpacking. Backpacking. Go. Yeah, so you see if you're not in this top part here, people are going to scroll maybe a little bit more. After this, if they don't find you, probably not going to be found in that search. Now, how people find you on YouTube is far more complicated than what I just explained here. But the point is, backpacking is a very small niche on YouTube. A build it and they will come kind of approach to this thing is probably a little bit naive. Let's use a nicer term. It's probably a little optimistic. Now, I'm not saying this to discourage you. I'm saying this to just inform you that there are, like any business, challenges out there that you need to be aware of and figure out a plan to pursue and overcome them. Get to know your audience, get to know their behaviors, and find out how you fit into that and how you stand with the uniqueness of your content or your personality, or really both. So again, if it's going to be a business for you, just treat it like one. Now, if this is not going to be a business for you, then it's wide open. Do what you want with it. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. It's all yours. And don't get tied down with deadlines and other business kind of metrics to keep you going. Don't make it a job. Receive from this more than you give into it. That's what makes it worth it every time. All right, so that's my advice for older folks who want to get into YouTube and create a backpacking channel here. You might have some other ideas, some other advice. I'd love to hear it. Go ahead, click it down in the comments down below. Do me a favor, press that like button. It helps me pay for my gas money. All right, and as always, go live like you want it, man. I'll see you on the trail.